Wonder Grid powers kind of activate. I am not really a current DM, I'm just a creator. Hi everyone, it's Randall. You get to see me at my finest this early in the morning. I know I accessorize well gray on gray. But on a more serious note, I'm here to give you some updates about what's going on with the Wonder Crits. Don't know how to segue into this, I don't think I'll do any music. But starting in February, we are going to unfortunately be decreasing the number of episodes we'll be releasing. So we're doing about 2 a month, we're going to go down to 1. This is mainly because we are a small crew. Primarily, me and Tony are doing all the editing. And with the holidays, it's been pretty rough. We've had to delay a couple of episodes due to we need to redo some audio that either didn't get picked up or got corrupted while recording. Or less corrupted while recording and more. It wasn't said loudly enough, and it's kind of pivotable. It didn't get said loudly enough. And for clarity, we want to make sure that you guys can understand what we're saying, what's going down in the scene. Which is why we're like, we gotta go down to 1 episode. It's gonna be easier for us on the editing side to get it done. We'll be able to do a bit more. If you've been following and listening to the Wonder Crits this entire time, thank you so much. If this is like your first video, why? This is an update about something you haven't watched. But we're slowly adding more, we're trying to do more. It's just really hard with working nearly 50 hours a week because it's the holidays. But stay positive. We are going to be able to do a few more fun things and a few more fun side projects. Also, we'll be able to focus more on the main campaign. Right now, with how we release some of our side episodes like Spine-Chilling Tales, you're going to soon see the Minutemen, unless you watch this after the Minutemen releases. Minutemen, January, we're planning to release Matt's Memento Mori one-shot as Wild Wonders. We'll be able to keep those up, but we won't need them as much. A lot of those were behind-the-scenes recording issues. It's obvious when we're all not on one of these recordings. If you're like, well, why isn't Yoon here or why isn't Willis here? That's because something happened IRL. They weren't able to make it, but we still had to keep the show going. So we did some side content. We won't have to worry about that as much with going down to 1 episode, but we still intend to use that extra time to make more. We'll be able to make it sound better, make it sound more interesting. Episode 6, I tried to do a couple more editing tricks, and I want to keep that going forward. There's also a few behind-the-scenes things we want to see about changing, but since we're technically on a holiday break, we aren't really planning to try to do anything until after New Year. Mostly because I'll be a bit more free and I'll be able to help organize our chaos into a thorough line. But as a way to say thank you everyone for subscribing. I know there's so many of my friends who listen to this. I thank every last one of you, even if I don't name you by name. We save that for the actual show. Speaking of, if you want us to shout out your name, leave it in the comment. We look at our Spotify comments, we look at our YouTube comments. Hint, hint, we have none. We will definitely be looking to see what people say. If you want us to shout out your name, we're doing that now. If you want to put something funny for us to say, leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you guys think. We do thank everyone who does reach out to us individually. It's like, oh, I really like your show. I like what you're doing. We truly appreciate that. Legitimately, it is fantastic to hear and it's wonderful to receive. But also, do us a favor and put that in a comment. Be like, hey, Randall, I really like your show. Sending all the luck. Thanks. I would appreciate that. Plus, I think it'd be hilarious to force Willis to read some ridiculous things. If you just leave a comment it's like, Willis, I want you to read this, I can force him to sit down and read it, especially if it's for you guys. He's a glutton for punishment. And I can say that because, Willis, I know you're going to watch this, and I'm throwing you under the bus, bro. Much love. Much love. Wonder Grid powers kind of deactivate. Thank you all again so much. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, like, comment, and send that subscribe button. Press that subscribe button. Remember to have a wonderful time and roll wonderful crits.